Hello tech community, welcome to P-TekLearn. In this video series, we will explore Amazon SQS, covering everything from the basics to advanced concepts, along with the hands-on exercises. Before starting the session, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Your support motivates us to create more videos, helping you stay updated with the advanced technology trends through straightforward, simple and enjoyable tutorials. In our previous tutorial, we saw how a dead letter queue functions within SQS. And also, we explored how message retention period really works in real time with the SQS standard queue. In this tutorial, we see what is a FIFO queue, how to create a FIFO queue, and additional configurations or settings that are required for a FIFO queue. Log into AWS console and then search for SQS service in the search bar. From the results shown, just select the SQS service. That will take you to the SQS queues page. So we see there is one standard queue by name simple queue. Now let's see how to create a FIFO queue. Click on the create queue button. And in the details section, first select FIFO as the type. Give a name to the FIFO queue. So here I am giving sample queue. And for a FIFO queue, we need to give an extension .FIFO. So we need to add a suffix for each FIFO queue. Otherwise, the queue is not treated as FIFO queue by SQS. And the same configuration parameters that we used for a standard queue applies even for a FIFO queue. In addition to that, FIFO queue has a couple of settings. So first one is content-based deduplication. So as we know, FIFO does not allow duplicate messages. So how to deduplicate the messages? That is the option FIFO queue settings. If it is content-based deduplication, then it compares the content and tries to remove the duplicate messages. If you don't select that, then the deduplication will happen based on the deduplication ID. And the second setting here is high throughput FIFO queue. FIFO queue's throughput is 3000 messages per second. So to achieve that, if you can simply select this high throughput FIFO queue, it will by default go with the message group for deduplication scope and per message group ID for FIFO throughput limit. If you want to manually use these two options, deduplication scope and FIFO throughput limit, do not enable the FIFO queue settings high throughput FIFO queue. But the high throughput FIFO queue is recommended by SQS. So if you select that and see, automatically message group from deduplication scope and per message group ID from FIFO throughput limit are selected. You can see that. So other than that, encryption, access policies, read drive allow policy, dead letter queue and tags will go as is. So we do not need to change anything. So as we have seen for standard queue, we can use the same options. Click on the create queue button. Now we see that queue sample queue.FIFO created successfully. If you open the details page, there you can see FIFO throughput limit, content-based deduplication, high throughput FIFO options are enabled. Now let's try to send a message to this FIFO queue by clicking send and receive messages. In the send message page, just give a message body. In the case of standard queues, we do not need to provide message group ID, but for FIFO queues, we need to provide message group ID and also message deduplication ID. So provide values to these two parameters and then click on send message. So your message has been sent and is ready to be received. we can see one message available in the FIFO queue that we just created. So if I click on poll for messages, you see the messages in the list, and if you open the message, you will see the message body, attributes and details. So there you can see message group ID and message deduplication ID as well. So that is how we can create a FIFO queue and send a message to the FIFO queue. Thank you for watching our video. If you like this video, please like it and then subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye now.